You have now entered the Stormcast. Cruising speeds are set. The destination has been met. You are now on a journey with the greatest host, the Stormcast. Action Jack. Nintendo Cisco. Geronimo. Trey Vito. Sandstorm McDowell. Hypervision goggles should be securely fastened to properly see the truth presented. Get ready, Stormtroops, for another Stormcast. Grab your snacks, grab your drink. Don't blink, or you'll miss the Stormcast. Here we go.
Yeah. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here for another Stormcast. I got my co-host with me here, Geronimo. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, doing great. Glad to be back on the show this weekend, man. What a Saturday.
Yeah. It's we're running a little bit late this year. Wow, and that is how
Not
late
this
it
year.
is. We're running a little bit late this week. I had
All good.
some,
Life be life.
yeah, had a little something going on with the wife, um some church related stuff, but
Mm.
actually it wasn't even here. It was back in her home, not even her hometown, but where I met her at.
Okay.
So we
Cool,
had to
cool,
do
cool.
that, but we are here now, officially in here doing it big.
Yeah.
uh so with that being said, you know what, we're gonna take it back to the old school, real quick, because I don't I just jumped in. I don't even have my notes or anything like that.
Hmm.
What you been playing lately? It's now February 7th. We got 2 months. What you been playing lately?
Man, February 7th. Yeah, I've been gaming a lot on Switch 2 specifically. A little bit on PC here and there, but mostly Switch 2, man. Ever since what? The last week of January, so like over
Hmm.
a week or two ago, I've been heavy on that Final Fantasy 7 remake, and I got Grid Legends as well.
Oh, how is Grid
Yeah,
Legends?
it's actually pretty good. It was one of those games where I kind of was like, it was in like my wish list for like years, and
Mm.
I did eventually get it for stupid cheap on like PC, but I never really got to it. So I just saw it on Switch too, and it has like all the DLC and everything, and it looks and runs really really well, both handheld and docked.
Okay.
And the GameCube controller, this one well, I think the other one does too, but the GameCube controller, the analog triggers do work on the game,
Okay.
so you
Okay.
definitely have a bit more control. It's not like super duper like Forza Motorsport, Gran Turismo like simulation. It's kind of this middle ground between that and arcadey, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And then FF7 remake, we all know about it by now. All I
Hmm.
can say is I'm on chapter 8.
Okay. Okay.
Aerith is on the party. Is in the party. So,
Um,
um, but yeah. And
how
then
do
of
you
course,
how do
oh,
you
what?
feel? Um, how do you feel about the? I don't really like talking about this stuff, but I'm just generally
Okay.
curious, because it's a conversation that people are often talking about, just because of the whole digital foundry thing.
Oh
and
yeah.
and one thing that I like to like ask, like, somebody who's actually played it, how do you feel about the performance outside the like demo area, like when it starts to get a little more opened up?
Oh, for FF7 remake.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Honestly, it's held up pretty well the whole time.
Okay.
I guess from like what is it? I noticed like after you do the like you said the tutorial area, the Fos Mako reactor and stuff, and you
Yeah.
kind of go down into that part of the slums. That's where you meet Tifa and do some of the side jobs, which are all pretty basic, but you know it is what it is. But yeah, everything runs pretty well. How the visuals hold up? I think as far as visuals are concerned, it's gonna look best handheld just because it's 1080p in handheld and dock. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying the dock doesn't look good; it still looks good on my TV. But it's just like with that plus the VRR, the smoothness, it feels more like 40 some frames per second, going through. Um, but yeah, the battles and stuff have been good. The few like major boss battles I've done, like I did the what's it called, the Airbuster. I guess it's like one of the most notable ones from the
Mm-hmm.
original. Yeah, that fight was dope. That was a lot of fun. I was like having to switch between everyone and that have to use my right limit breaks correctly. Brought the summon out. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. And I think I actually did I do that handheld or did I was I not playing that? I'm trying to remember. No, I played handheld. I was
Okay.
I was
Okay.
locked in on the screen. I was like, yo, this has to be done. But yeah, it's been a really good experience overall. Texture wise, I guess again the nitty gritty real quick. Yeah, lighting looks pretty good. Texture wise, some areas I guess this might just be the game in general, but some areas do kind of look like inconsistently not as good, not too distracting. Like it's kind of like the Xenoblade X thing, where there may be some like lower quality textures around certain cliffs or stuff, but they're in areas where you're not really gonna look at.
Okay.
Maybe a split second, so they're smart to like make out lower poly or something. But yeah, it holds up well. You kind of get that dithering effect around the hair, but that's a common thing with like DLSS upscaling. Like anyone that's experienced that on like PC or whatever,
Yeah.
or other games in general, or if you got Cyberpunk, you experienced it at launch last year. That's really that's there. But once it's in motion, you don't really see that stuff often.
Okay.
So I think with like how Digital Foundry likes to look at Switch 2 versions of games, leaning more PS4 for some reason. I know why, but it's just anyway, whatever.
We know.
Yeah, we know, but yeah, it's I think when people just share a single screenshot, yeah, with the DLSS stuff with the fuzzy hair, that's just gonna be a thing that pops out. So some people might point and be like, oh, that's the Switch 2. It is, Wii console or whatever. No, in motion, it looks and plays great. As long as the frame pacing is solid, that's very important.
Yeah.
And that's something where it's like, even if it's something is like a lock 30, it may be like it might feel jittery at times.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been a great experience, man. Like I'm enjoying it. I don't have a full grasp of the story because of course I haven't played the OG.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've thought about trying it out, but I don't know. Time is of the essence and stuff. But I'm probably going to continue with the trilogy on Switch 2, though. Well, I have to finish this one, but so far, I'm feeling that way.
Okay. Man, hold on. I'm going to give you... There we go. It says guest control all presentations. I just like, out of nowhere, like I had my drink and it just like spilled all over my keyboard.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, hold on. Let me get with JMac.
Okay, I will chat up with chat real quick.
Yes, please.
Keep going.
Yeah. So what? It's the usual. Everyone, what have you been playing lately? Give me a second. My co-host is gonna hold it down.
For sure. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. I thought you were talking about Pragmata. Actually, I was about to go into Pragmata. Yeah, it's Pragmata. That's how they pronounce it. I'm gonna go into that in a bit. But I might save it for part of the direct talk too. But now I was talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake before, and before that I was talking about Grid Legends. And both look and play great, by the way. Really great. But yeah. What up, y'all? I see you on chat. What's good? What's good, J Biggs, of course. What's good, Ipsters? What's good, Dark Void? What's good, Brand Smith? I've been playing the Pragmata demo too much. See, well, we've been going back and forth on social media, so yeah. Like when we're done with this tonight, I'm back in it. I'm back in it. I heard that there's a sorry, the Pragmata talk real quick. I heard that there's a hidden enemy in the demo, like in the elevator part. I only read about it, but I don't know what it looks like. Apparently it's a much stronger enemy that has like a different hacking pattern. So I'm gonna definitely look out for that. I don't know what you have to do to trigger it though. That's the thing. But yeah, as far as our icebreaker, what have y'all been playing? Okay, JBX, you said Resident Evil 6. Now all I have left is Leon's. Going to jump into that later. Oh, okay, yeah, Resident Evil 6. So a lot of people don't like that game, apparently. Is it because it's just not like Resident Evil 4 or something? I heard it just gets really action-packed. But that's cool, man. I'm sure Resident Evil 6 runs great on Switch 2 as well. Let's see. I don't need another game where there's a little girl on your back. Yeah. The gameplay is really cool for Pragmata. It's gonna be hard for me to say Pragmata. Or Pragmata. Yeah, Pragmata. Because I've been saying Pragmata for months. So I have to break that habit. There's a way to trigger it, but I won't tell due to me not knowing how it spawned. Okay, cool. Okay. I went through the demo on PC a few days ago. Went through it twice and I already knew I'd be all over it. Yeah. Like it. Once I saw the finisher of it and it gave me a time of completion, I was like, oh wait. This game is low key like a speedrun game. And that's like amazing. Like I feel like this game is like going through the story, like in the full game. I don't think it's gonna be like longer than like maybe 12, 15 hours. Like I think it's gonna be a pretty brisk game. But yeah, that's probably the first time I played a demo of a game and like immediately just pre-ordered it just because I resonated with it so much. I like RE6. I like the action. Okay, cool. You can do a barrel roll in RE6. Okay, that's valid. That's valid for sure. Yeah, that's valid. I'm just not I've never been a Resident Evil fan. No, I'm not really big into horror stuff, so you know, I just like to watch it from afar. So it's cool to see RE9. Welcome back, Samsung.
I'm pretty sure that my keyboard is probably going to be cooked by tonight.
Oh man. Was it like water or something?
No, it was definitely sparkling lemonade.
Oh, ooh, the
Yeah.
bubbles.
It's definitely going to be cooked by tonight.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
I've had that happen with like a mouse years ago. I just turned. It just was like it went all into the mouse. I was like, all right.
I'm like sitting there trying to like wipe it up, and then I'm like, okay, I got all on the surface, but then it looks like it's leaking on the side. So I turn it on the side, and it's just like spilling down. And I'm like, yeah, it's done. Yeah, that's done for.
F for the keyboard.
Yeah. Rest in peace, keyboard. You slowly dying. You got cancer right now.
Oh god. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. It was good, Vito.
What's going on?
We-
Y'all hear me?
Say it again.
I don't know.
You hear me?
Oh yeah,
Really low.
You really low.
Like I don't know if it's gain or yeah.
You know?
Nah, you still really low.
Alright.
So, let me see. Oh, you went over the what everybody's been playing late.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, J Big said he's on the Resident Evil 6.
Okay.
Ipster said he ran through the Pragmata demo.
Okay.
And because I saw what was it where did his name go on here? I'm tripping. Oh, Brand Smith. There we go. Yeah,
Oh,
Brand
what up,
Smith was
Brand
we were talking about the Pragmata demo because it's just once you get into it, it's just like ah man,
Is it good? Is it good? Because I haven't downloaded it.
it's really good. So this game, the only thing I knew about was the hacking stuff and the
Yeah.
shooting, but I hope the game isn't giving me this impression. But like maybe it was just for the demo.
Mhm.
But the demo is not very long at all. Like once you go through it, like if you just straightforward, don't deviate too much, whatever, you can probably knock it out in like 15 minutes, maybe a little
Oh,
more.
Okay.
But once you finish the demo, it gives you the basics, which is very simple, really.
Yeah.
Jump, shoot, hack, this and the other. But once you get to the end, it shows like a time, like how fast you complete it, and like the little girl has
Oh,
like a little
snap.
drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh wait a minute. Wait, is this a speedrunning type game? Like what? And I've run through it like at least 8, 9 times. And I think the
Mhm.
best I've gotten was like 8 minutes and 41 seconds, which is
Mm.
pretty quick.
Okay.
Oh man. But yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend just giving it a try. It
Okay.
it looks decent. It looks decent handheld. 60 frames though. I think it dips into the 50s more, but it's really good still. Doc looks really nice.
Mm.
Really nice. Like it was so nice. I downloaded the demo on the PC just to check it.
Mhm.
But and it was very close to the PC version. Like the only thing PC version has is just the ray trace on, but you don't need that. I don't need the floors to look like, I don't know, gymnasium floors or whatever, super shiny.
Right.
But yeah, but that's good. Definitely recommend checking it out. Definitely recommend it.
Okay.
I'm yapping for right now.
No, you're good. You're good. Jay Biggs was talking about the barrel roll. Oh man, I hear all static now. Wait, say something, Vito.
Hello.
Oh man.
Hello.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
hear
you
me?
got it. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I got it. You hear me?
Yeah, it's still just like real staticky. But hold on, say something again.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yep,
you.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
what happened to my cam? What is going
Look like
on?
if it flipped your cam like horizontally.
Yeah,
Oh, now it's
weird.
back normal. I guess you changed it. Okay.
Yeah, I just changed it.
Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I think I don't know, man.
Okay.
That's why I
So-
turn my IT brain off after work on Friday. Gotta be like, ah.
Yeah.
Is it still staticky?
It is, but we can hear you clear now, though.
Oh, I hear it's faint, but you're
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
Okay.
I put you down to a level where you're still like loud enough that we can hear you without hearing the static like overwhelmingly.
Yeah, I got you.
Brandon Smith said, "Do the demo without shooting the gun after the first level." That's
Okay.
interesting.
That is interesting. So what he basically means by that is because after the very first level you do is literally you're in a room and you're just doing headshots to a robot like Resident Evil or something, and then the girl gets on your back and introduces you to hacking. It's basically a tutorial. But after that, it sounds like what Brandon Smith is saying is just hack only and kill enemies. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna do that for sure. That actually might make it a bit more challenging.
Thanks, Eb. He said, "Pour one out for Sandstorm. He about to bow out. Keyboard down bad." I'm not leaving, but if you start seeing random typing, just know that it's my keyboard just trying to let y'all
God.
know it's about to go down.
It's channeling
gone.
over.
It's gone.
Oh man.
All right, Vito, what have you been playing lately, man? And as a matter of fact, welcome back, Vito. It's good to see you, my guy.
Welcome back, for sure. For some reason, I thought you were on last week's, but I wasn't on last week's.
I haven't been playing really anything. But the last thing I played was Sonic Racers, so
Okay.
Hey.
definitely messing around with that. And then I went back on my Xbox and played some Scarlet Nexus. Just
Hey.
messing around with that, just random stuff.
That's good.
So nothing too big, nothing new, just laying low on stuff and playing something, trying to get some of my backlogs
Man.
started at least.
Man.
The hardest part is starting sometimes.
Right.
Now all these games I'm interested in, suddenly I'm just like, oh, jeez. The backlog about to take a backseat again.
You be looking at
No.
that side of the case. You be looking at the side of the case. You be like,
Yup.
nah, not today.
I have to take them out and put like a separate little pile, well, it's not a pile, but like a few like stacked up or something. Like or I'll put it like somewhere in my bedroom, like I see it, and I'm like, okay.
It's funny because of his games that I haven't played yet.
Mhm.
I almost be playing the trailer in my head, like
Hey,
Yeah,
that's the only
was
footage
I-
you've seen. That's the best we got.
you know, like
That's old school.
Nah, I don't feel like playing that.
Yeah, you just kind of think like, dude, like the idea sounds good, but
Yeah,
doing it,
not
playing,
yet, not yet.
That's how I feel about RPGs. I gotta get like, okay, I'm committing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one last piece. Ib says every time you do the demo, let me just bring it up. He said every time you do the demo, the girl seems to draw a different picture at the end. Don't know if it's time related or random. I got a number 7 and a number 4.
I think it is time. I think it's time related because I've gotten, I think I've gotten 2 or 3 of them. The
Mhm.
lowest number I got is 5, and that was 8 minutes 41 seconds. So I don't know if it's sub 8 minutes gives you 4 or not. But that's what I think. I don't know if anything's confirmed. I think if you do certain like ways of killing enemies, I think it changes it too. It's kind of
Mhm.
interesting. It's very cryptic. It's a cool game.
What's the demo that you're talking about?
Pragmata.
Pragmata. Yeah, Pragmata.
What's that?
like a-
Um,
Capcom sci-fi third-person shooter.
yeah, we're gonna talk about it because it's gonna come up later.
Yeah.
For the I was gonna say the Pokemon Partner Direct. Oh boy. The Nintendo Partner Direct. That happened on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
So with that being said, me personally, man, the week before I hadn't played a single game really. Been spending a lot of time with my wife. But this week I tried to make it intentional that I was going to play something. Have finally re-downloaded Final Fantasy. I don't know if you heard about this whole story, Vito, but basically this game in particular The one that has the booster pack inside, which I'm really happy that the cellophane is still on it because that
Oh, yeah.
sparkling lemonade would have got all over this case. But this game in particular, this one with the booster pack, is really hard to find. And I think Jack said to the
Glad
point
pre-order.
where they are they're making more of these, but it's without the booster pack. Oh, hey.
Wait,
No.
no, that's just reversible cover.
Oh, okay.
We all got it. It looks
Okay.
good though. That's why it's now the main. cover.
Oh, that's why I haven't. Okay, got you.
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay,
And this is the card pack.
okay, yeah,
I'm not into Magic the Gathering. I'm holding it for a friend. So
yeah. So I haven't opened. So like because of that, I haven't opened this because you know how it usually goes. If they hard to
True.
find and hard to buy, then this one's value is gonna go up. So I still bought the game, but this
gotcha.
this game I literally got for $3 with GameStop, and like I had already had like some staved up store credit, so this was really $3.
You already in
You
the
got a lot
positive
of
with the
store
value
credit
wise.
in if you got it for $3.
Man,
Wow.
you know, I tell you what, there's probably about 5 PlayStation 5s I sold just for that.
That's the worth. That's the worth of every game key card.
But
PlayStation 5's in the PC.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I downloaded the digital version for it, and so I have been playing it. I got past the first area, and I am all the way to the point of trying to get out of the city. So I'm not like that far, or zone
Okay.
whatever zone that they're currently in,
Okay.
after the big explosion. So I'm not that far, but I'm far enough to push some buttons, play some games. You know what I mean? So I've been playing that. Played a very, 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 very small amount of Elder Scrolls. Played a very, 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 very small amount of Red Dead. Jumped back into ZA. Played a little more of that. I didn't realize how far back I actually was. I just got to Class F. Y'all know all about
Class
that.
what?
and F. Or rank
Oh.
F. Yeah.
The story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, you really
so
just have to run through 5, 6 of those.
Yeah, so I really got some
Yeah.
just a little more to go. So yeah, and then but my main focus has been Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like, yo, I gotta finish this game. And so I'm on the last area. I haven't started the dungeon or anything. I've been really kind of just like stocking up, but not leaving outside. So my last area is a desert area, Gerudo Valley. So I haven't left Gerudo Valley to stock up on weapons and all that other stuff. I've been staying within the desert. Because I'm like, yo, if I leave this desert one more time, I'm going to find myself doing another 100 hours of stuff that I shouldn't be doing and not focusing on what I need to be doing. So back into that area and just trying to push forward on that. I just want to beat the main story. Like, even if I beat the main story and go back and do some of the other stuff, I'll be fine. But I just need to beat the main story. Just to, not even to say that I did it, but to say to myself, like, okay, you finally accomplished and you know the whole story of the game. So yeah, so that's actually all I've been playing. Yes, surprisingly, I have not picked up Diablo at all. Actually, I've been actively against Diablo. Not because it's bad or anything like that. It's just like my character's to a certain strength, and can I make her stronger? Yeah, but like I don't see the point. Like it just I'm up far enough where I feel like I gotten good use out of her. I don't feel like making a whole nother build. I'll just wait till the next season. That's basically how I am. And I may not even play the next season. I say that and I'll probably play it. But I don't even think, honestly, I'll play the next season. I think I'm going to wait until this other character comes out in April. But we'll see. We'll see. With that being said, we're going to keep this actually really tight. We're going to keep this really, thank you. Super pause. Because we have a lot of stuff to go over for the direct, and like I know we talk about personal health, mental health throughout the week. Just real quickly, we'll go through the mental health super quick. Mental health, last week. Great week. Son was in trouble. He tried to sneak away to his mom's. She tried to save him from him being in trouble. He came back here. Guess what? He was still in trouble. So he's gone through his whole week doing his punishments and all that stuff. I'm not super horrible at punishments, but I do feel like they always should be productive punishment. Growth, right? Not just like you in trouble, you grounded. That's it. Nah, you got to be doing stuff while you grounded. So he's been doing that. He's got a whole nother week of it. And if he stays on task, if he does what he's supposed to do, and he keeps up with his communication, then he'll be off grounded. Other than that, work. Actually, everything has been everything. Planning for the wedding, that's been going, that's been moving. My wife expressed how much she doesn't like doing all this stuff, which is okay, which is fine. She is now starting to divvy off stuff to other people besides myself to try and make things happen. Planning for weddings are not. It is a lot. I'm gonna tell anybody who's not married, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. But the journey is gonna be great when we're outside of the journey. Like after the journey, you just be like, yeah, it's like the Oregon Trail. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole trip is not fun, but once you beat it, you be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, having great fun, living life, and doing all that stuff. Geronimo, how was your mental for the week?
Mental's been pretty good, I'll be honest. Last few videos have been doing decent on the channel. Work hasn't been too crazy, been manageable overall. Not really working too, later hours. I mean, that tends to happen, but it's not like something where it's like something really like arduous or something like that. I got to do a lot of research and stuff before I can finish up. But yeah, and then again, like spoken earlier, gaming's been good, and yeah, I don't really have too much to really kind of talk about it personally this week, but it's been good. It's been pretty consistent, so.
Okay.
It's been boring, but I think boring is good in that aspect.
Hey, it's not bad. Boring is not bad.
Yep.
All right, Vito, how's your mental been this week?
Skip.
Okay. All right. With that being said, we are gonna move right into this direct. So if you didn't know, now you know. Hold on.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know, and I didn't cover this on the Vitoverse, so I had to cover it here since it's Nintendo related.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon, they did open up that that park in Japan this weekend, so I've been seeing a lot of.
Oh
highlights of
yeah,
that.
hold
I
on.
heard about that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do a little something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Since you want to get into it, let's go ahead and. This is your breaking news by the Sandstorm crew. I completely forgot what it was. All right. So with that being said, Vito, bring us into the breaking news.
So over the weekend or over the week, Japan opened up their Poke Park over in Japan. It actually, I think they did like a preview last month on the 26th, and they officially opened this week. So they've been, like, you go online right now, you type in Poke Park, they're going to show you all types of like how the park looks. Remember how we were trying to figure out how that might look and how that might be like, and it's a lot of statues and stuff like that. But they do have interaction and stuff like that. They have people in like cute little Eevee and Pikachu.
Yeah, I
suits
saw
and
the Nurse
Totodile.
Joy type.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like 1-to-1 like a Pokemon Center. I think from Kanto. I think it's what they're trying to emulate. But yeah, it looks wild. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I actually totally forgot about this. I saw some pictures the other day.
They got
Yeah,
a
it really-
restaurant with like Chef Pikachu, stuff like that. So they're
Okay.
going all out with it. They got people, like I said, they got people dressed up in the Eevees. Like they got a whole bunch of like Eevees and Pikachu's. You know how they have like different versions of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're running around the park, being all cool and stuff. Yeah. So it,
So how does this look like with like all the like was there like a lot of like actual Pokemon like act
statues,
activity? Okay, so
statues, a lot of statues. They have like it's like a normal theme park. They got a merry-go-round, Pokemon merry-go-round, an Eevee merry-go-round and stuff like just normal, just what I'm saying, like just theme park type stuff.
okay.
Uh, Nothing like out of the ordinary. I'm sure they have something where you can go to your Pokemon Go or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. But they have like you can get these Pokeballs and go to Nurse Joy and get your Pokemon rejuvenated or whatever like that. So there might even be like little areas where you can actually battle. It kind of
Okay.
looked like there might have been an area that they have the statues there, and I was wondering how that would work, but I think they're still adding on to it. But as of right now, as the opening, uh,
Mm-hmm.
in celebration of 30 years, they're just pretty much just having it where people come in and just take pictures with the Pokemon and the statues and the little people walking around in their suits and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting. Okay. So it's like it's open up and it's very super pause raw. Um but
yeah,
there's not like a whole heck of a lot to it.
mm,
It's probably at this point in time like really geared towards Japan and their love for Pokemon
yeah,
versus like a whole lot of activity and a whole lot of motion and doing like a bunch of
hmm
actual Pokemon stuff, right? So
yeah, yeah,
okay. I
yeah.
mean, which
Like you just see a whole bunch of people buying like plushies and
mhm.
stuff like that, and interacting with the people in the suits and stuff. And you know
Okay.
how Japan does like with their mascots and these people in these suits, these cute stuffed animal looking suits or
Mhm.
whatever like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, they get
That
all
kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Because you kind of seen that. You kind of seen like how Japan does it. It's kind of like how Korea does it.
Mhm.
The last season of Squid Game.
No, I've never watched any Squid Game.
Dang, you. But yeah, there was a part in there at the beginning where one of the workers or one of the characters or something like that was working in like one of these theme parks with these mascots and stuff like that, and so they
Mhm.
basically are for like the kids, but like I think like the adults love them too. So what I'm saying, it's more
Yeah.
like it's like a culture thing. They have like mascots for each city. Like each city has a mascot, and
Mhm.
by them open up this park, it just kind of makes what I'm saying, more attraction for that, and they do their little cutesy wootsy stuff and take the pictures and all that type of stuff.
Right,
So
right, right.
it's just more for the, like you said, the love of Pokemon, and just something to say they did, and what I'm saying, as of right now, there's no like Pokemon like battles and stuff. Like we ain't there yet. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Where we can have like 3D battles or something like that, and you're able to battle the Pokemon that you got on Pokemon Go. You're able to battle them in like some kind of little simulation or something like that. We ain't there yet, but
Right. But this is
from what it
kind of
looked for
like
the
the
kids. Uh,
start
yeah,
to
yeah,
something that could be really big
definitely.
like that, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
we're definitely in early days of that stuff for them, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it can only just balloon out like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Will I ever go there? Only time could tell. Only time will tell. But
If I had next time I'm in Japan, I probably would.
you know what I'm saying? The next time I decide to, just I got a little extra money in the pocket, just
I do have
decide to.
family over there. I should go visit them, and that'd be my excuse.
There you go. That's right.
Right. And
Real reason to go back yearly.
right.
Possible.
You be like, oh, you didn't you say you was finna take me to the Pokemon joint? You said something about I know you said something about Pokemon or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but you said something about something opening up and you was gonna take me.
Knowing me, I'll just probably not say nothing and just end up there and just send pictures. And be
Like, huh?
I'm with
Oh,
Pikachu
I'm
right
already
now.
here.
Right. Like, where you at? I thought you wasn't you just sitting down. We was just.
Hey,
you just say
we
we-
said dinner was about to be ready. Where you at?
Yeah.
Oh, me and Pikachu, we about to head over to the
you're right.
to the poke restaurant and get some. get some
How do you
food
even
real
get
quick.
over there? I don't even know. I just went outside and I was just there.
Time travel?
Okay. Right. But that's awesome
I got
though.
a portal. I got a portal.
Hey.
I
That's
fast
awesome.
travel like when you go on ZA
Hmm.
and you click on where you trying to go to, like you done been to that park or something like that. And you,
Oh yeah, and you just show up.
You just go
you-
there
you
like
fast
in the
travel
same
over-
second.
Yeah.
So that is. I guess I have to play this
Yeah,
back.
that's
Yeah. So this is your breaking news featuring the Stormcast. Brought to you by Pikachu Luchadore.
Hey.
All right. With that being said, we're gonna get right into our main topic because there is so much to get through with this, and a whole heck of a lot to talk about. I know you guys got an opportunity to see some of this, but there were some big announcements in this partner direct. What's this partner direct trash? We're about to find out right now. So with that being said, one of the games that got shown off, let's just talk about it. Pragmata. Hold on. Pragmata got shown off. I think this was a one that Nate the Hate and a few other people were talking about was going to show up at the direct, and it ended up showing up. Guess what? Surprise, surprise.
Oh snap! Do they got a demo for PlayStation?
For Pragmata?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think they do.
It was only on PC as of like December last year, and then after this direct, not only was it on Switch 2, it was on Xbox and PlayStation 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah,
Yeah,
anyone can try
I'm
it.
gonna go ahead and download that. Matter of fact, I should download it to this PC then.
What was the day that it was supposed to be released, Geronimo?
It is. It's like April. I think it's like the second or third week in April. Let me double check.
Okay, so it's very soon.
Yeah, it's like just a little over 2 months away.
My man's walking like the Terminator.
I'm saying.
I'm coming for you. Pause.
Right. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah.
Is it
Oh,
on Steam?
Actually, April 24th. So the end of April, or the third week in April.
Okay.
Wow. All right, cool.
So it's gonna be April 24th, which is actually very, very soon. It also has an amiibo as well.
It does.
As I forgot what her name is.
Diana.
Diana, thank you.
Mhm.
Has a Diana amiibo that comes with it. I don't know exactly what it does. The Diana amiibo actually looks pretty cool. And Geronimo kind of already went over the demo for this and how this game plays. It's
Yep.
actually a really good take on both puzzle and third-person shooter as well.
Yep. They definitely cooked. I can see why they went radio silent for a bit. They had to get the gameplay loop right.
Mhm.
I think they did. So well worth the wait so far.
Yeah. So very interested in picking up this game. It's available April 24th, 2026. So it's right around the corner for you guys.
Oh yeah.
The next game that I want to bring up and talk about this one. This one is actually we already knew this one was coming, but it was also another one that it was
Sephiroth was in
you know, kind of a pleasant surprise for two reasons. One is the fact that we got footage so early of actual gameplay, which was good. And two, that is also coming right around the corner in June. So this is Final Fantasy Rebirth, the second to the trilogy, correct?
Yes.
And from what it sounds like, they are trying to bust out this game and remake so that they can have the third one come out at the unanimously at the same time. This one still looks beautiful.
It really does. Like this one, like it's like you go outside basically, and so like everything is just way more open from what I've heard and everything. So.
Is it still turn based?
No, so remake and rebirth are not turn-based games. They are fully action games.
Okay.
So that was kind of the appeal for me, is that you're actually doing the attacking. So like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it's like ATB, and then you can cycle through stuff like Kingdom Hearts, like your items and spells and stuff.
Yeah.
Except it gives you a big slow mo when you're going through that menu.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't completely stop, but
yeah,
it just slows it down.
Yeah.
So this one's showing up June 3rd, which is crazy, and you get the Magic the Gathering set too. So I'm already coming for that. Pause.
Yeah. I'm about to get that physical as well.
Yeah, gonna have to grab the whole collection. All three of them had the Magic the Gathering stuff put with them. But I thought it was kind of crazy that we literally just got the remake. What, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, something like that. It's been really soon. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or no, actually no. I think it's been just over a week.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long at all.
Almost 2 weeks. Yeah.
It has not been that long at all. And they're already talking about throwing out the second one for the Switch 2, which means Square Enix is working.
They hustling. They ready to get that. They trying to get that money they feel Final Fantasy deserves.
Right.
That Sony PS5 little timed exclusivity thing ain't really cutting it no more. I think that's really what did it in. It was a combination of Rebirth, PS5. It only sold 2 million or whatever they said in the first few months, and Switch 2 just being capable. So
yeah,
and then Xbox get it by default too, just by existing. So good for them too.
Sony said, "I'm about to pimp you out like crazy," and Square Enix said, "I'm a bad woman now." Say all them videos that you see me in, so that I can do this by myself. Mess with me, and they said, "Bet you don't make no money nowhere else."
Yup.
And Square Enix said, "Watch this, baby. Watch this.
Just watch this."
And now they throwing out the games everywhere, and it's good. I think it's really healthy.
Absolutely.
That we are also getting these games as well, because there's actually a following for those type of games, right? Like, I feel like there are a lot of Nintendo RPG lovers in the first place, and though this isn't like your stereotypical turn-based RPG, actually it's the most loose RPG that you can probably find, because Cloud himself is already a character. You don't really stray too far away from what his actual role is, right? So but just an action game that was an RPG that you can still follow through the story. It's their most popular Final Fantasy game, period. So to be able to revamp that and still make it relevant in today's times, I think is great. And then for those of us who don't really like put all their eggs in one basket, as far as like Sony, it's cool that we have the option to have that as well. So I'll be looking forward to that June 3rd. How you feeling, Geronimo? Are you picking that up?
Yeah, I think I am, but I'm not sure about day one because it just depends on where I'm at with other stuff I'm playing at the time.
Yeah.
But I will definitely get it. Like, let's see, it's June. That's early June, so that's
Mhm.
that's gonna be before Summer Games Fest.
Mhm.
It'll be sometime that month for sure. Well, actually, I don't know if it's like a situation like remake is now. It might
Mhm.
take a minute for the physicals to get replenished.
That's very true.
Hmm.
I think too.
I might just have to get it anyway, and then
Yeah.
might have to do like a short term backlog.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So Vito, what's also dope about this, because I know you have interest at some point in getting a Switch 2 as well. What's dope about this is Final Fantasy Remake was $40 when it came out. Final Fantasy Rebirth, this one that's coming out, is $50. So I imagine that the final one in the trilogy will probably be $70. I know they ain't gonna go for 60.
Oh yeah, 'cause
But-
it'll be like a new release for everything.
Yeah, because
so.
it'll be a new release.
Mhm.
But they thought about, the people, which is really cool. They thought about the people, and like day one, $40, day one, $50. So you get both of the experiences at a cheaper price. So you're not paying the full price that you normally would, which is great. Like as soon as they said, I think we were all like $40. Like,
Yeah, I was definitely. I thought it was going to be like, let's see, I thought it was gonna be at least 50. I
yeah,
thought they're gonna do like the $10, like the Bandai discount, just
Yeah.
$10 off the top.
$10 off.
That's
Let's
it.
skim a little off the top for you. There you go.
Just wipe a little bit off the top, man. Like you're at a cafe, they scraping the foam off or whatever.
Right. So
Yeah, but a whole 40. Yeah, it was like even if I couldn't get to it now, I was gonna grab it. 'Cause I've had an interest in the game. I just wanted to wait for like getting close to that third one coming out.
Yep.
But yeah, it just worked out. Yeah, I'll probably get Rebirth Day one. I'll probably just get it.
Yeah, I'll probably grab a day one. This time I'll probably pre-order it, so I make sure I can actually get a copy and don't get lucky that somebody else didn't
Oh,
order their copy. So yeah. So the next game, let's do this one because this is the one that I said I'd pick up on, which this actually comes with a whole story more so than the game itself. We're looking at PGA Tour 2025. So this game needs its volume off. This game has already been out, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
I want to say it's been out since maybe November. Don't quote me on it. But the one thing that I've asked out of every golf game that we've had so far is motion controls. Like you can't, like it's not, it needs to happen at this point. Motion controls for golfing on a Nintendo system should be second nature at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I have Tiger Woods 08, I want to say, on the Wii. Best play
Oh
golf.
yeah, I forgot that came out on the Wii as well back then.
Mm-hmm. And it's so laid back and chill. You know, you just grab the club, you swing to how strong or how weak you want to. And the thing with this one is that was the first thing I looked up is does it have motion controls? Now, I'm not sure about the motion controls, and I'm not sure how they translate without having the sensor bar, because that was like the most important piece is actually having
Probably
the
press a
sensor bar.
button to have to reset with each swing.
Each swing, right? So I'm really hoping that it does. What up, Triple M? Appreciate you coming through, man. Triple M said finally here and free. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming through. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I need that full motion from these games And I need them to start paying attention to their Nintendo versions of those games for stuff like that. Like, I don't care if it's not in basketball and you're not actually dribbling the ball. I think that's stupid.
Yeah.
If you want to do some sort of throwing mechanic with football, okay, but I'm not huge on that either. But golfing, though, golfing is the pastime. You know what I'm saying? That's the time that is just you and field, a club, and a ball. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, golfing is one of those things where, like, I can't do it all the time. As a matter of fact, I can rarely do it, especially in the summer when kids have so much stuff to do, right? So, but I'm thinking that, like, okay, if I can say, not me, because I don't drink beer, but me just grab a beer, you know what I'm saying? Sit back.
Seltzer water.
Thank you. Seltzer. Appreciate that.
A little bubbly
Seltzer.
water.
Yeah, grab a seltzer water. You know, pop the top, drink one down, line up my club, and you know what I'm saying? And I can go anywhere in the world and just go ahead and hit a good 18 hole. That's all I ask for. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much it takes in order to make those type of games with the motion control and stuff like that. But I feel like those games would be game changers if even one person uttered the fact that you could play Mario Golf, that you could play, well, Mario Golf needs to do it too, but that you could play PGA Tour like actual golf, like an actual golf simulator. I think it would definitely fly off the shelves. But they just don't do it. So I'm hoping that they fix the motion controls that they do have, and that it works out. But we'll see. I'm keeping my eye on that until they do fix it. With that being said, I'm gonna save the trios for last because I feel like the trios was probably one of the biggest announcements. And I know everybody's gonna be like, "Well, how come y'all didn't talk about Resident Evil?" Okay, let's talk about Resident Evil. So
yeah, we got covered at least.
So they showed off more Resident Evil. They showed that you could switch between first and third person, which was really cool. It looks like it's split up in two. Do I got that right, Geronimo?
Like the characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have like two slightly different play styles. Like it looks like Grace, the new chick, she's she kind of look just off the eye test. Looks like Resident Evil 2 remake. Kind of like that, a little more slower, methodical, and then Leon is just RE4 remake, juiced up or whatever. Middle-aged man. Yeah, yeah. The trailer, the one thing, actually I didn't really notice it, but I saw people commenting about it on social media about this trailer. Is that like it was purposely avoiding like gory bits when you
okay, so listen,
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing too. If
Yeah.
you watch the whole direct, they purposely, and at first I was like, man, this
funny
dude
looking.
sucks.
Yeah, I did think that too. I was like, why is he missing all these shots, bro? They're not
Yeah.
even moving fast.
Yeah. But they did not show any kind of like blood or gore at all in this video. So like if you know Resident Evil, you know. But yeah,
Right, like,
he had a
it's
sniper
bloodier
rifle.
in this one
As a
too.
matter of fact, you know, I was gonna not show it, but now
It's
I feel
funny.
like I gotta show it because it's like interesting. Like, oh, you did that on purpose, because they do it with the Bethesda stuff
They
too.
deal with another game. I think it was Indiana Jones, like something in that. Oh yeah, I think it was with the gun or something like that.
Yeah. So okay,
Yeah, J Biggs hit the nail on the head. Yeah, it's
for all ages for the direct. Yeah.
yeah.
So they like purposely miss out on stuff. And you like,
It's kind of funny on the
Really?
on the replay watch. You're just kind of like, oh,
Hey,
okay.
rewind that real quick.
oh, hold on. Okay.
No, more.
More? Okay.
Right here.
Oh,
Yeah, where there's no blood.
it's
Right.
black blood, like in
But
the
it's
anime.
like
Yeah.
black. It's like very dark, so it's
Yeah.
like really you can't see if it's red or black. You know what I'm saying? It's-
See,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it either. So that's a good eye, Vito. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this is a censored trailer.
Yeah, her shirt actually had blood on it, and like they kept from showing the scene of it with her stuff on it. Now it's still crazy. It's still a crazy little joint, but
Yeah. It's funny, I didn't really notice this stuff like from the first watch
Mhm.
personally. They did that with the girl and the dinosaur in the underground too. Oh, really? Was it
so
Tokyo
like the blood
Scramble?
that's on it that they're showing is like they're making it very, very dark.
yeah,
So it just looks like ink or goo or something like that. It doesn't really
Yeah.
look like blood.
Yeah, that's classic like anime censorship, like for blood. Like they'll just make it black or very
Mm.
dark color. It doesn't look like blood, or they'll make it like a different color altogether, like
Yeah.
green,
driving
or
around in that Porsche.
purple.
Yeah, so like
See, there's
here,
supposed to be some blood splatter right there. When
Yeah.
you kick, like right there.
Yeah,
That's
see?
Yeah, here we go.
he
Two
purposely missed-
purposely.
and then he misses that. He misses that shot. You like what? And even right here, he's like,
Yeah,
nah.
that's the funniest part. Just have to swing around the saw for no reason. It's just comical. I understand the reason for it.
She
Yeah,
ain't
like-
gonna shoot her. Like, yeah. You like what in the world happened?
Like
Yeah.
they're not showing connection. Like
Nah.
It has
they-
no
they-
connection.
Look at
they're
that.
missing.
Like
Wait.
the other
The
trailer,
aim is off to the side. Like, bro, you know you. They do
I
that
think in
all
the
time.
first reveal with Leon, we saw him just shooting the dude's knees off.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's pretty raw.
It's like we got to show everybody this, so we can't have that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was interesting. It's right around the corner as well, February 27th at the end of the month.
Oh yeah, that's very soon.
That's definitely gonna be one that I'll be trying to, hopefully that I can grab so I can play with Just Brooks.
Hey, Nintendo just gave us the BET version.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
really
some-
funny.
Wow.
That's some old bull spit.
They get more major third-party game they support, and we getting trailers like this in the direct. It's funny. It's funny. You know, it's funny. Man.
Triple M said they did that with the girl. Oh yeah. With Tokyo Scramble.
Yeah, that game is kind of interesting.
This some old bull spit.
Yeah. You shut the front door.
So this next one I'm actually really excited about. Apparently this game is already out. I did not know that. But the game is Grand Blue Fantasy. And it's got a little interesting take.
This was exciting.
But I didn't know. So Vigil actually told me this game was already out.
Yeah, it's been out for a couple years.
Okay. So we're just finally getting the opportunity to play it. So now,
Yeah.
so Geronimo, do you make your own character? Like, how does this work?
No, so basically this is it's like it's taking the characters from the gacha mobile game Grand Blue Fantasy and putting in like an action RPG setup where
Mhm.
you have your character. You can have 3 NPC. It's kind of like Monster Hunter-esque, but instead of the Monster Hunter stuff, it's just kind of this type of anime action type hack and slash gameplay. So each character has like their own move sets, their own like strengths and weaknesses and abilities and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I think like each character, you're pretty much gonna get like a different playing character each time. So if you're wanting to master everyone, there's a lot of hours in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like this character. I'm not really too sure about all her mechanics, but she's more of the sword and shield type. This is a game. I had my wish list for a long time. You know, just there's those games you see and you're like, that's cool, and then you forget about it. Just in
Mhm.
general. This was one of those games. And so basically, what this announcement was, because I had to look it up, because I thought it was just this was the Switch 2 version name or whatever. This is like the full game and like an expansion.
Okay.
And so it's not just for Switch 2, it's for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Steam. So it's like the definitive edition with like extra content, extra characters, stuff like that. Yeah. So this becoming the Switch 2, which is pretty dope. So I'm actually really interested in this. So
Yeah, this looks really good, man. it like it caught my attention when they started like
Cool.
doing the dodges and stuff. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what's that?
They side games actually did like a showcase, like their own separate showcase. Talk about like what the game is, what's new. Oh, and it
Mhm.
has crossplay, so pretty much the game's gonna get this huge second win this summer.
Okay,
Yeah. So it's like pretty much they're doing a better job of like what Wild Hearts S did, in my opinion,
okay.
last year.
Yeah,
But
I'm really excited to play that. It looks like July 9th is the time that that one's going to show up. Triple M
yes.
said Sony is right out of their first party games right now. I expect this would be one of them. Mm,
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, this was on. Now this sucks. It's not coming to Xbox. I think this should go to Xbox, but maybe they just think nobody's over. I don't know.
well,
This should get an Xbox release, in my opinion. But
the interest level.
it's the Yeah, I think it is just the interest level, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really cool though. This one of my favorite things. I know it's like, oh, it's a support. It's like a
Mhm.
enhanced. You know, it's like Monster Hunter getting like its mastering, like
Mhm.
Sunbreaker Iceborne. That's what this is basically.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Yeah.
So we got a bunch of sleuth of like smaller projects in between these.
hmm
But we got another. Well, we'll just talk about these three big ones that showed up at the end. This was kind of like the oh, here's one last announcement. The first game that we got shown and actually got footage of was a little well-known game that is coming off the hype of the TV show, um,
Yep.
which is
Oh, big
Fallout
time.
4.
Yep.
Um, and so this was a we already knew about this, right?
Question.
This
Question.
this
Real quick.
Yeah.
Is 76 available for Switch 2 right now?
No, this is the first Fallout game ever to show
Oh,
up.
that's
yeah, it's like
bull
the
jive.
yeah, it's like the first
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's a little. I'm gonna give it a buck. It looks a little crusty here.
It does. It
But
does.
but then again, I said the same thing about Star Wars. Was it Star Wars Outlaws?
Mhm.
Like the direct last year,
Yeah.
and I was like, Ubisoft. Oh no, baby, what is you doing? And then it came out, and it was like, oh, hold on. But this is also Bethesda, so
Yeah.
I
But this
don't
is an
know.
older game, so yeah, it's gonna look a little
It is
crusty
much older.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is with this one though, and I've said this like time and time again. Yeah, it looks crusty. Um
It looks decent there though, so I
I
don't
don't
know.
right. I don't know if they added the ray tracing and all that other stuff.
This might not be the final version, but I could be giving Bethesda the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. But the thing that scares me is that it comes out February 24th. Like literally in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's wild.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
it's out
like,
very soon.
Yeah, so
That must
is
be when the
this the real
season
version?
ends,
yeah.
or is it already over? Is
I
the
think it's
season-
over now.
Oh, okay.
No, they got the last episode was this week.
Yeah,
Oh.
episode
The final
Episode
finale.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. The same week as the direct. They
Yeah.
calculated that. It's crazy.
Yeah. so it's I think it's coming straight off the hype of that. I don't know how many people you're gonna get to buy that. At first I was all for it. And now after like seeing it, I'm like, "Ugh."
Yeah, this needs another good showing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
dang, at the end of the month. Yeah, April. Yeah, February 24th.
hmm
That's in like
Mhm.
2.5 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but that's been kind of
Yeah.
between that. I mean, Skyrim looks good, but I was hearing it had some funky performance.
Yeah.
With the Switch 2 version. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been super big on Bethesda like that. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like I like their games. I won't say I'm a fan.
I played Deathloop. That's Arcane, I guess, but I
Mhm.
played Deathloop, and outside of a really weird bug, that's a pretty good game. That's a game. I mean, that won't get ported, but if that were to get a quality port to Switch 2, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, but
Yeah.
it's just fanboy stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, so that I'm hoping that maybe after a couple of updates or something they'll
yeah,
patch it up and make it look a little bit fancier. They did the same thing for Skyrim. When Skyrim was first out for Switch
yeah.
2, it was looking a little
Screaming Rush Dob with some patches. Yeah,
yeah. And then the
have you wait and see.
then that latest patch came out and then it was like, "Oh, okay. Okay. Good
Wait for
job."
that. Wait for that switch up video or
Mhm.
whoever.
Mhm.
At least that's what I'm gonna do.
So the second game that was shown off in this little trifecta was a game that I'm excited for. I don't know if I'll still buy it day one. I'm excited for it. I don't know if I'll buy it day one. A lot of people, Nintendo Primes, uh, Thunder Stash, they say this game is amazing.
Yeah,
Um,
I always hear good stuff about the Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
game,
I hear some good stuff about this too.
yeah,
I didn't know this was Bethesda though.
yeah.
This what's that studio name? They're about the people that make the Wolfenstein shooter games,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which makes sense because
Yeah.
kind of funny.
I agree with Jay though. I don't know how I fully feel about being in a first person Indiana Jones game.
Yeah, I
Uh,
want to be third person like with something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I think they kind of did like some of the more cinematic parts. It's like you show more of Indy himself, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean obviously this is just. Oh yeah, he's missing all the shots. That's funny.
Yeah,
But,
that part. I was like,
That's
how do you
wild.
miss every single
But
shot?
wait, don't hit them. Okay, for the direct recording, aim down.
Right. Shooting
That's
directly
crazy.
at the water.
Now we gonna notice this every time we see
Yep.
a game that has some violence like that in it.
Now we
Come over to
know.
the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We
a
go-
very small price to pay for some legit third.
You want to
party
be on this? You want to be on this direct? Don't show no kind
Because
of
even the
blood.
whipping, dude, it didn't look like he really whipped him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
It looked like he kind of. It was weird. It looked. Go back to like the whip, because it looked very very weird. Not the legs whip, but like
That top whip, like he
the
popped
top
it
wrap.
out.
whip. Yeah.
Yeah. He like popped it out of his hand, but it was like weird how he did it. Right here.
just phase out of his hand. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, the whipping. Yeah, the whip stuff there.
Yeah, but that completely missed shots.
Yeah, that I noticed that just in the first watch, and I was like, okay, whatever. But I didn't
Right.
know on me.
Are you
until-
going for a cinematic? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, just show the water effects when you're
Yeah.
shooting the
The
bullets. or
water
whatever.
splashing.
Yeah, water splashing. Aw, snap! Look at them water physics. But yeah, it looked good though. I think
Yeah,
it's gonna be
it
a pretty
does.
solid port, honestly.
It does, and I think it lends credit because it's not an open world game. It's
Yeah.
very linear on how you play it.
Mhm.
That the Switch 2 will probably run it really really well. Again, I'm not a huge stickler on how well something does and doesn't run. If you have fun playing a game, then you have fun playing a game, regardless of the performance of that game. But it definitely looks like I'm glad it looks like it's held over from the Xbox version because there's also PS5, right?
Yeah. It's I think it's on PS5 now.
Okay. So just the fact that we're getting more quote unquote what they call next gen, what I call last gen games, happy with that. Completely happy with that. And then this last one was actually a surprise to me.
Mhm.
Because mostly actually due to the fact that not because I didn't think it would be able to run on the Switch or any of that silly little nonsense that people like to spew about how well or how not well the console runs. But it was actually kind of a surprise to me because I didn't think if this game was going to show up, I didn't think it was going to show up until much, much later. And I almost feel like it should have been a game that was shown off at a regular direct. Um, but obviously they wanted to show off all three games that they were bringing, that Microsoft was bringing to the system, and that last game ended up being Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, which just came out,
last year.
yeah, November.
Mm,
No, this was
No,
like in the springtime or something. It was like a
yeah,
random, like a
yeah,
shadow. Well, it was heavily rumored. They're like, oh, it might
oh,
drop
that's right.
tomorrow.
That's
Then
right. I think
the
it was
shadow
more
dropped.
like August or early September. It was before Pokemon. That's all I know.
Yeah, it was definitely before Pokemon.
it was
Um,
summertime. I remember playing it.
yeah,
Summertime.
so
Okay.
I'm excited that this ended up showing up. Because I didn't think we was gonna get it. I didn't think we were gonna get it at all. Um, I've only played Skyrim. Skyrim's the only Elder Scrolls game that I've actually
I
played.
ain't gonna lie, this game felt very old. It
As old
didn't.
as it was, huh?
Yeah, like I was like, I thought I was gonna feel Skyrimish, but
Mm-hmm.
it felt old. But I mean, after I got over uh,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like it. You know what I'm saying? I can see why it was so popular.
Yeah. It's you're not the first person to say that. I had a buddy because he was the one who was like, "Oh, it's heavily rumored. Remaster is coming. It's coming. Just wait. We're gonna get it." And I'm like, you saying this to me like I was heavy on some Elder Scrolls. I only know Skyrim. And so when he played it, he was like, yeah, they modernized like a lot of looks and stuff like that. But he was
There
like,
was a hairstyle in there for the blacks. I was like, dude, I know at the time that this came out, this was not
y'all
on
wasn't
this
feeding
game.
us, right?
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah. It was pre Black Panther 2018, so no one knew more than the afro, the Strugger cornrows, the weird lock, the
Yeah,
Caesar,
yeah.
and for ladies
Yeah.
the braid ponytail
Dude,
or the
they had
afro.
the nice little fade joint in there, the little fade temp fade puff
Okay.
fro. I was like, bro, nah,
Yeah.
that wasn't in, that wasn't in there.
Right.
You
That
gotta
wasn't in
add
the
that.
original.
That they had to add that. Honestly, if they didn't add that, it'd be worse. Ooh, unacceptable.
Yeah, so I mean, like the fact that that's even a thing, I think that's really cool. It's yeah, but I think he said like as far as like the combat, he's like you can tell that it's still an old game.
Yeah, they didn't update that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the way that they were showing it here, like we've modernized the attack like the gestures of how it looks. I'm like,
Nah, it was.
mm,
I was like, whoa, why is he the N64 movements?
you know what's
Right.
it always has me die because even in Skyrim, when you go to fight, they do this weird motion, like with the one sword that'd be like so quick and it'd be looking weird. It'd be like, like what is that?
Yeah,
Like,
quick. But you know what? That's because this is a first person game as well, and that's probably how it looks like little like because I was
Yeah.
actually playing okay, so you know how Avatar got the little update, the third person update.
Mm-hmm.
There was certain things like when they'll be hitting somebody or something like that. It's like a quick little, and it was like, oh no, that's from the first person aspect. As y'all didn't have him go, oh, with a nice little hook.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what in the world was that? So you could have hit him with a stronger punch than that. That looked
Because it don't
crazy.
sync up. It don't sync up with the first person view.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Yep.
see that's one of the things. One of the reasons why I don't like them, like putting first person and third person together, for certain things like that, because that translation, I'll even say this: it even looks weird to me personally. It even looks weird on Metroid Prime 4. So one of the things that in Metroid games, the Prime games in particular, when you go into the morph ball, it shows her going into the morph ball, and when she comes out of the morph ball, it is almost like a very short cinematic scene where you see her come out of the morph ball, but she's still like in most of the time in a running motion.
Hmm.
They've but you can't like move her to the side or anything like that. Like she goes into a straightforward running motion. They changed that in Metroid Prime 4. So
I noticed that. Yeah.
when you roll come out of the ball, you can actually move to side, and she'd be like,
Yeah. Like she
The
got
top
flu.
half, the top
got
half in the head.
Yeah,
like
she be
this
doing one
way.
of those.
yeah. You'd be like, what is
I'd be
that?
like, oh, I'm moving. Wait a minute. This is a minute. Yeah, I noticed that too. I actually, when the first time I saw, I actually did that like 3 times in a row. 'Cause I was like, wait, what? I like straight to the side, straight.
Like, what is going on here?
That's why it took so many years. They had to perfect the morph ball for regular animation.
It looks horrible, man. And she's already got the gun out. So you got the
Yeah.
gun facing forward, and then she come out the road, body turned one way. You know what I'm saying? And she's shooting you like, what in the world is going on over here? Pow, pow,
I'm not gonna
pow,
front.
pow, pow, pow,
I
pow,
do
pow,
like how
pow.
kind of silly it is because it doesn't like she just this tall superhuman person that gets into a small ball like ball shape.
Yeah.
It's just kind of ridiculous already.
That's
But I
weird.
do like how they made it look more fluid. They made it look more fluid.
Yeah, it's a lot more,
Yeah.
and it's good because like it doesn't have that animation. So if you like really trying to get out of the way of something, you can.
Yeah.
Where before you would be stuck in that animation, which is like 1 or 2 seconds, but even still, like 1 or 2 seconds cost you your life in that game. So, yeah, that first person and third person stuff like that ain't got no kind of business together. None. That's why I'm glad Cyberpunk CD Projekt Red didn't like get weak in the knees and was like, you know what, we'll make a third person version for this game. Because if y'all seen a lot of the third person stuff out there for Cyberpunk,
It looks super like it's not made for third person
It
at all.
looks
Like
crazy.
your character be looking the wrong way.
But you know, it's funny. It's like
It looks
it's
so
like
crazy.
they took that formula from the fact that when you go into the motorcycle, it gets third person and stuff like that, so you can see the body. But one thing that you are doing on that motorcycle is you're staying put. Only thing moving is your head, right?
right,
True,
right,
Yeah.
So
that's
like
true.
if you translate that to your body, like out of that motorcycle, it's just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, head movement.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be very delayed. It's gonna be looking very, very weird. Honestly, yeah. The only company or the only game that actually kind of did third person, first person right was I think recently was Starfield. Like
Yeah.
that was appropriate. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It didn't feel wonky with them. You know what I mean? But everybody else. Nah. Even it was crazy is Bethesda. They made Fallout 6, and that actually kind of has that little weird little mechanic, and it's like, what in the world? Yo, look at the arm though. You see that?
Holy smokes! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the sword. Yeah, the arms are super like wide. Yeah, that's
Hey, you know what's crazy? Sandstorm. I bet you before you saw that, you was like, yeah, that when he take out the sword, that joint was hard. Like, yeah, you know, I want to see how that look at third, but no, you don't.
No,
No,
no, actually, show them.
Right.
Like a laugh. That is funny, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
The choke
that
is
is
crazy.
yeah. Yeah, them Pennywise arms from Edge is the weird.
The Naruto run. I could have sworn when you run, like your person do this. Like,
Right.
Where did they
Yeah.
go? Where did they come from?
He had the claws out. He had the claws
Oh
out.
yeah.
It's my ninja way looking to run.
Oh
That
my
is
goodness. Yeah, they learned their lesson with that one. That definitely don't belong in the third person.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was that a mod?
Yeah, it is.
It's a mod,
It
yeah.
is. But like I know,
Mod
but,
is a
but like you said,
cautionary
you was
tale.
like somebody was like, man, I gotta see that in third person because that looks so sweet. And then they figured it out and was like, ooh,
No, the hair, like when they were running with the sword. The hair
Oh yeah, the hair was like Cliff Dude or whatever. Look wild.
Oh my goodness.
It's so funny.
That's wild, man. Wow.
Yeah, so I say that to say overall, Geronimo, how did you feel about the direct overall?
Yeah, it was decent. It was a lot. It was one of those directs for the short term that's really good as far as like the first few months or so. They gave
Mhm.
a lot of dates, a lot of time frames to expect some things. There's a couple things that just had like a nebulous 2026. You know, they opened with that anime game Orbitals. That's got the summer 2026. But I think it's just another case of like the rumor mill kind of got folks a little overhyped yet again. I mean, granted, the third party support so far has been, in my opinion, pretty good. In the first year, starting out compared to Switch One's first year, it's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's good. It's good to not only, see these games again, have dates on them, and kind of get a good representation of how they look on the hardware. Get that point across.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was good for a short term. So I think it was decent. The new things that kind of stuck out to me the most was like again that Grand Blue Fantasy Switch 2 announcement and expansion. Turok Origins. The Bomberman collection was cool, but other than that, just decent. We'll get the full fat Nintendo Direct probably next month or so.
Okay.
Or maybe early March.
Yeah. For me, well, Vito,
Late
from
February.
what you saw, man, how do you feel about it?
I watched the whole thing. It was just
Oh,
like,
okay.
kind of was halfway paying attention because I was like driving home and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Maybe like a nice little B
Okay.
going towards a B
Yeah.
minus. You know
Yeah.
when it comes to third person stuff, it's you're at the mercy of other companies. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's not like you're in control as the company that's putting it on this platform and stuff like that. You are in control, but you somewhat are not in control. So
Right.
Yep.
for what was shown and stuff like that, it was definitely it was satisfying. And like I said on your live when I tapped in, I was saying this kind of makes me excited even more about purchasing a Nintendo Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hopefully those taxes get in. I get that tax return.
Come
pretty soon,
on,
so I can-
tax return.
so,
I know, right?
get this going, So, but yeah, definitely. Some games that I probably wouldn't have. That's probably like was on like PlayStation or Xbox and stuff like that that I didn't try. For some reason, like I think I probably would want to try some of these games on the Switch too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious about dang it, which one was that? The little anime looking game.
Pragmata.
No, the
Pragmata?
anime joint. The was it the
Blue-
blue something fantasy?
Yeah,
Whatever that was. I was
um,
very interested in that.
Blue. What was it? Relink.
Oh,
Geronimo.
Grand Blue
Grand Blue.
Fantasy Relink.
Yeah.
That.
I forgot what the subtitle's called. Something
definitely-
Ragnarok.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely try that. You know what I mean, and get that for the Switch too, and mess around with that. But yeah. Like I said, I'll give it around like a B going towards the B minus.
Yeah. Dark Void said he gave it a B minus as well. J Big said he thinks it was cool, and Triple M said it was just a info dump for me, so he was fine with it. Um, he also said GoldenEye is in first person. It made me feel like I was Bond. I'll tell you this. So I had to. I know this is off topic, but on topic with GoldenEye. Um, I came to realize after like really thinking about GoldenEye, that game, as cool as that game was, you don't you're not a spy at all. Like you are not James Bond in that game in any kind of way. Like
Nope.
it's basically a run and gun game, and you just run through it, do all the missions and stuff like that. I don't even think there's a mission where you have to sneak into or get to somewhere. You can just rush from the beginning to the end. It just really just follows the movie, which is cool. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's still a great game. But it doesn't give you any of the spy stuff.
Well, hey, look, when you play multiplayer
Mhm.
and you're playing against a friend, in a sense, that's the only time you actually feel like a spy because you like trying to sneak up on
Mhm.
and get the golden gun on them and all this other stuff. But other than that, yeah, no, you running up like as far as the missions and stuff like that. I played a simulator not too long ago of of GoldenEye, and I was like, yeah, I don't know why we thought this was like crazy good. I think it was just the multiplayer for me, at least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think me and you played it at that bar,
Mhm.
and I was like tearing you up on that. You know what I mean? So I remember, you know what I'm saying? I was very spyish. You know, so you didn't know where I was coming from. I just like, oh dang, he got me again. Yep. Didn't even have to go to that.
Yeah, my cousin talks crazy. But that is a good point though, right? Because like I think it has most to do with like back in the day, right? Like so there was a limitation to how much you really could do within those games, but like oh yeah, the bunker. He said the bunker mission you had to sneak, guns blazing, you get murked fast. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it was like looking at the current James Bond game that's coming out in March, I want to say, or May, coming out in May, and looking at GoldenEye and where it was, like this current James Bond, like you're actually doing spy stuff, actively doing spy stuff with options on top of that, so you're not playing the same way. And I think that's why I'm really excited for it, is because like, okay, while I am James Bond, I'm not like my own character or whatever. I get to choose how I go about this mission, actually choose how I go about this mission, instead of it just being you start here and you end here and you follow all these, these beats in between. Right. So that's why I'm really excited for that. With that being said, my personal thoughts on the direct, I thought it was really good. Vito actually nailed the hammer on the head. Pause. The fact that like we got a certain amount of video games shown off to us, and like not getting everything, and these third parties being like at the mercy of like Nintendo, and not for a bad reason, but it's like to spread out those games, right? Like so everybody gets some face time. Because if we knew about, like, say Metaphor was here and all the other games we heard about, Halo Collection, say even Doom was here, like how much time are you really actually going to be looking at games like Blaze Blue, or even worse, how much time are you going to actually look at Orbital, a game that's an exclusive for the Switch 2? Or arcade, the arcade game, we didn't even talk about that, the arcade that Namco Bandai has came out with, that has Ninja Gaiden 2 and what's the other game that came with it?
What was it?
Cool Borders.
The
cool
console
borders.
archives.
Yeah. So you had games like those coming out that like people like jumped on, like, oh snaps, that's cool borders. You even had one that we didn't even talk about, Bomberman, the Bomberman collection.
Mm.
Shadow
So
Drop too.
right. So like all these other games, these big games that we keep talking about are coming to the Switch 2. If they all got announced here, you wasn't really gonna get no FaceTime. And then for the few people who are, a little dense, who were talking about, we were expecting something first party to show up here, even though it's a partner direct. You really wouldn't go be paying attention to nothing else, right? So it's strategy. It's a good way to strategize. They only show you what they want to show you, so you get excited for those games and that they get actual FaceTime. And I think they should, right? Rightfully so. Some of these developers have been working hard on their games and deserve to have that time, or our interest in wanting to possibly purchase them. So yeah, while it wasn't like a huge blowout, we didn't get Red Dead Redemption 2 that we've been talking about a million times. We still got a plenty of amount of games, and I think at the actual direct, I'll also say this, and this is why I was gonna say I'm kind of surprised Oblivion showed up here. I feel like that game was one of the games that they would probably want to hold tighter, like so like Elden Ring is gonna be one. Dustbloods didn't show up here, which is one that will probably show up at a regular direct, right?
Yeah, that's one of my predictions. I thought it was gonna be in there, but
I figure
regular direct only.
Yeah, I thought that Oblivion should have been in that as well. It's not, but that's okay. But they're gonna hold like some of those bigger titles and hold them out for an actual direct. So you can be like, boom, oh snaps, we got this coming too. And so everything wasn't going to be shown here anyway. As far as my predictions for when that direct is going to come, it is February 7th. I thought that we would get one more direct in February, at the end of February. That might be a little bit too soon. So I'm going to say early March. It's either going to be late February or early March, because there's still plenty of games that need some FaceTime, right?
Pokemon at the end of the month too. That's gonna be a big to do.
Yeah, that's true. Pokemon
anniversary year.
Man, I hope they show off Gen 10.
If they don't show off Gen 10, then that's a problem.
Yeah, you know how many people
Pokemon
would be
Day?
so mad.
I'll be mad. I need to see how this game looks, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, everybody's clamoring. Like if it looks even close to how that photograph looked,
it just has to look and run pleasantly. That's I think, like, I'm not even expecting like a visual style that's gonna transcend everything. Just look and run like pleasant.
Yeah,
at the very least.
So we got that. I think that like in that area is a good time. We still got Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis, doesn't that come out this month or next month?
Next week.
This month.
Yeah, so we gotta have
Thursday.
I don't say we have to have one for Mario Tennis, but I feel like there should be one for Mario Tennis.
No, honestly, I would just. They put out that overview trailer like a couple weeks ago, and I think that was just it. They're like, yeah, it's Mario Tennis. Here are the characters. We're not drip feeding them like that. Our bad. We learned. It's $70. I think that's really what, to me, that was the gist of it. So I mean, yeah, that's this week coming up. So yeah, we'll get reviews. We're gonna get reviews and stuff, and then people are gonna be all weird about Mario spin-off games again or whatever. And then it's gonna come out, and people who buy it are gonna enjoy it probably.
This one I might pick up. I'm thinking about picking up.
I'm gonna wait $70, and I don't be playing the spin-off Mario games like that much anymore. So
yeah, we got the Yoshi game coming in the spring.
Yeah, we gotta put a date on that.
Yeah, spring is coming up. So there's
Yoshi game in that though. That Yoshi
For-
game, I wasn't.
I'm just not even a Yoshi game fan like that. Like I like one or two of them, just okay. Like I'll play
Yeah.
them, but I not
The
even like
first-
Yoshi's Island. I'm not super crazy.
Oh man,
about.
Yoshi's Island is my favorite. That
I know. It's just I don't know. I like Yoshi the character. I don't care for his games. I think that's all it is. I don't think they're bad. I just don't care for them.
I to be honest with you, I only like Yoshi and Yoshi 64 though. Like those, like when it starts moving into like Yarn Yoshi and
Yeah, those are
Epic,
weird.
yeah, like
The Wii one was. Well, a friend of mine had the Wii one. I think it was
Mhm.
Woolly World. That was probably the next best one of like those. Like I think that could probably be in the conversation, but like
Mhm.
other than that, it's whatever.
even trying the Switch one, I was like,
Yeah,
the demo for that one was like,
Yeah, it kind
Yeah.
of put me asleep low key, and it was really
Yeah.
blurry on the screen
Yeah.
on the Switch One screen. That
Yeah.
one should. Well, they probably shouldn't do that anymore, but that would have been nice to get like a little upgrade last year.
So other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, there's plenty of titles for them to show off. That we still got to see Elden Ring again, and figure out when that is supposed to be releasing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the mystery releases that we don't have on top of that. So other than that, yeah, I want to say either it's probably going to be early to mid March, since we have the Pokemon Direct in February. Other than that, that's all I got. Anything else, fellas?
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Watch out for tomorrow. Pokemon does have a time slot of showing a special video on the Super
Oh.
Bowl. So,
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay, that's right. Okay, yeah, Super Bowl.
yeah.
All right, good.
All right, before we get out of here, I gotta find the right song to play before we get out of here. It would be this one. All right, before we get out of here, Vito, what did you got up for us?
all right, so I just dropped this week's Vitoverse, so check that out when y'all get a chance. We're just talking about the trailers that's possibly going to be shown tomorrow at the Super Bowl. It was very, very quick. It wasn't nothing like I was going in depth. I was just basically kind of just reporting what was said.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a trailer that's been announced that's coming tomorrow, but I was kind of speculating just based on the reports that the trailer is actually ready and done. And so just check that Vitoverse out. Next week we're doing our Vitoverse live. We're gonna get into some theories, you know what I'm saying, and I think this is gonna be a nice little get back into Vitoverse type of energy or whatever like that.
Hey,
We're gonna get into some theories. We're actually gonna get into could the Harry Potter Wizarding World exist in Marvel Cinematic Universe? We also it's actually gonna go into DC Universe as well, how that can be possible and stuff like that. But just basically kind of making our theories of how it could fit and work and all this other stuff. But other than that, check out my reaction for J. Cole's album. That's coming this week.
oh yeah,
On
I'm watching that
Vitoverse
for
Media.
sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot Cole was back.
He's back.
Okay.
I haven't listened to
Alright.
the whole album yet.
Make sure you guys go over there and check out Vito's latest video. Like you said, hit that like button, man. Definitely hit that like button.
Yesterday, Nunami. We had a nice little discussion of what's to come as far as our what was it, spring season for animes and stuff like that. So go over there and check that out as well. Me and Noto just had a nice little time talking like we normally do about animes and stuff like that. And that's one thing that I definitely got to get back into, watching some new anime. So check that out when y'all get a
Time.
chance.
Yeah, there's a lot of good animes. Ironically so, a buddy of mine was like, every anime out right now is just like meh, and I'm like,
I don't
they're
know about
all in
that.
setup mode.
I don't know about that one.
They're all in setup mode, bro. You gotta have some patience. Not every
Yep.
episode can be a fight.
They don't watch Jujutsu They don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
watch
he-
Fire Force. They don't watch.
He watches Kaizen and he said the second episode was amazing, or the third episode was amazing. To pay homage to the Kill Bill joint, and
The
then
episode's fire.
and then like every episode after that was like, man, I don't know, I'm not excited, and I'm like, bro, they just setting you up for something crazy.
Yeah,
And
He's
Jujutsu
gonna be
Kaisen.
happy in the spring when we get the final season of Kaiju number 8. So
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
ain't
wow.
too happy about that because he thinks Kaiju number 8 should last a whole lot longer.
man, that's a story. That's a story, right?
Right. If it's a
Just
short
stretch it
story,
out.
you know,
Filler.
it's a short
But-
story.
yeah. But with that being said, Geronimo, what you got up for us?
Yeah, so on the channel recently, I know this news cycle already passed, but I did a couple of videos talking about the dispatch, switch to censorship stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We pretty much got to we got to the bottom of that situation. So it'll probably be a happy ending in the future, I guess. But and then recently did some footage of the Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo on the Switch 2. So if you're curious about how that looks, it's like 2 hours. You can skip through whatever combat, overworld, cutscenes. You got it. And then I got a Pragmata demo. It was like my first playthrough of it on Switch 2. So yeah, and that's really short. It's like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. And then as far as new content, I'm actually gonna be, if I can find time, I don't know about this weekend. I'll try on Monday. Getting to work on my Backlog Hunter mini review of Pokemon Violet on Switch 2. So that's gonna be the start of a new series. And yeah, just gotta get myself to sit down with the game and record for like an hour and get my thoughts together. So yeah, I'll just follow me on social medias, follow everyone here on YouTube. So I'll let y'all know when that video is ready to come out.
Okay. All right. And y'all know the daily here every Saturday, which is not turning to every Saturday anymore because the last 2 Saturdays we haven't been at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
But usually at 7 o'clock every Saturday, you can find us here on the Stormcast with all the rest of the Storm Troops. Sunday, tomorrow, we would have the Winging It podcast, but unfortunately, because of Super Bowl, there will not be a Winging It podcast. So we will be back the following Sunday for the Winging It podcast. And on Monday is the Jill podcast, where you can find me on the Jill podcast, on the Juice is Loose podcast with Terminator Juice. Friday, like Vito said, check him out on the Vitoverse as well. Make sure you check out Nodoka Yui on Nunami. Nodoka Yui. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, please. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming through. We really appreciate you. Thank you, Triple M, for showing up. Thank you, Jay Biggs, Brand Smith, Dark Void, Ibs. We saw you in here earlier. Thank you for coming through. And everybody who is on our social medias, from Instagram to Twitch to Twitter, we thank you guys so much for coming. Make sure you hit that like button and that notification button so you can keep up with anything and everything that we do throughout the week, because we are also making videos. We will see you guys later. Peace.